My fine friends, welcome to this episode of the TOGR Review. I hope you all are doing well. What I have here is the Free Soldier one-person tent, and in this episode we are going to find out whether or not this tent is waterproof. This is a shelter that I've wanted to waterproof test for a long time because I've had that question in the back of my mind basically just eating at me. Is this tent waterproof? This tent is very similar to the Light Fighter one-person military tent. The exception is this is very inexpensive, whereas the Light Fighter tent is quite expensive. The Light Fighter tent is a true military tent. This is a civilian tent with a tactical look. Already I've done quite a bit of testing with this tent here, and my last question is, how waterproof is it? Later on tonight, going into tomorrow, we have a big rainmaker moving into the area. Tonight, beginning around 1 a.m., rain is going to begin falling. This tent, everyone, is in for a true test. Take a second, comment down below, share your thoughts. What do you all think about the Free Soldier tent? Is it going to leak? Yes or no? Comment down below. Everyone, I will see you in a few hours where we will discuss the rain event in more detail. Everyone, I'll see you soon. I bring you all back many hours later. We are roughly 2 hours away from the main event beginning. With the storm system here, the brunt of it's going to last from 2 a.m. to 2 p.m. We have 12 solid hours of rain. After 2 p.m., it's going to be spotty showers for the rest of the night. So, my plan is to be out with this tent for roughly 10 hours. Every step of the way, I'm going to show you all this tent going through the action. Now, with this storm system here, it is possible that it's going to begin as snow. I just scared off something pretty big, possibly a black bear. There are some big ones out here at Lone Wolf Mountain. Like I was saying, it's entirely possible that with this storm system, it's going to begin as snow, turn to sleet, turn to freezing rain, and then turn to rain. Ultimately, I have no idea what's going to happen, but together we will find out. This will be a fantastic test for the Free Soldier one-person tent. Good morning, everybody. It is currently a little bit after 2 a.m. The storm has moved in. It started off as a combination of sleet and freezing rain, and now it's simply freezing rain. The ground is covered in a thin layer of ice, and so is this tent. As it stands now, the storm is moving in, and the tent testing has begun. Good morning, my friends. Good morning. We're back out here with the Free Soldier tent. It has rained all night long, and it has rained hard. We have a small break right now. More rain is on the way. I wanted to take the second and talk about this tent primarily with the fly here, and just an observation that I've had while testing this out. Not only with this test night, but with other trips that I've done out with this tent. The fly for this has never really fit this tent that well. There's something about it, the way that it's been cut, where it doesn't fit the body correctly. It's always kind of bunched up in the back. It doesn't look that great. That doesn't mean the tent's not going to be waterproof, because I think it will be. I could be wrong, but I think it will be. But the fly just does not look that good when it's on this tent. When you come to the back side of this tent, you can really see what I'm talking about, especially with this vent. It's not cut correctly, it doesn't open correctly. Ultimately, it goes back to design. This fly could use a rework. As you all can see, the rain has returned. Let the testing continue. After roughly 12 hours of rain, it is finally time to check on the Free Soldier tent. Did it leak? Let's find out. Everyone, this tent is bone dry. No leaking at all. Well, the results do not surprise me at all. I did not think this tent was going to leak, and it didn't. With that being said though, the overall design of this tent is just not that good. Yes, it's waterproof, but for a tent to be a good tent, it needs to be more than just waterproof. This is a very small tent. The design and the cut of the fly is pretty poor, and it's too warm for summertime use because there's so much fabric on the inside. So with that being said, you have all the information that you need in addition to the previous videos that I've done concerning this tent and adventures to make a good decision on whether or not this is the right tent for you. For this test night episode, I am done. It is time for me to go home, to warm up, and go to sleep. If you enjoyed this episode, hit the thumbs up. I do appreciate it. Everybody, take care, strength and honor. Bye for now.